Hi, my name's Amanda. My nickname is Franny because my middle name is Francis, and it was my grandma's name. So people started calling me Franny as like a nickname. Let's see, I went to college, and I was a biochemistry major, and I realized that I had a passion for, arts and stuff like that. So I realized I wanted to start moving maybe in that direction. So then I ended up dropping out of school. I started a business called AFS Collective, and what I did with that was, the goal was basically to unite the Rochester art scene, the music scene, bring together young creatives to put on for like a larger, a bigger picture, bring everybody together, inspire people to come together with collaboration and love versus the competition that is really prominent in the city. And we did like 4 events, and they were just beautiful. Everyone came together, performed, and the love was in the air. We named the events Free Love to inspire the feeling and the mood of love and positivity. And I got so many comments and feedback afterwards of, this event really brought the city together. I saw people I haven't seen from high school, and it was just really beautiful to be able to create that culture for the city, and I loved doing that. But pockets run thin, and I had to end up changing what I was doing. And then I started getting back into my modeling more, and I did modeling for a while. I would go to New York and do collaborations there, network, and I met a lot of beautiful people, a lot of other creatives that were able to inspire me to pursue what I was doing, and it was just so wonderful. I built a lot of confidence from doing modeling, and met a lot of people that told me that I gave them confidence and an inspiration to do things outside of their comfort zone, which I really loved that I was able to do that for other people. Then what had happened is I realized, I guess the confidence I had got from modeling, I had it, so it was like, all right, it wasn't as fulfilling to bring me the confidence anymore, and it started to become a little bit more tedious and stressful with social media and trying to, basically fill everyone's needs and show, oh, hey, you have to be this and this and this, and well, if I do this, is this gonna make me look like this? Is this gonna make people happy? Am I gonna get this many likes, this many followers? And it became more overwhelming than enjoyable. And then I wanted to focus back on just creating and doing art. So I was doing that for a while, but then it just became I would be shooting and I had no more interest in doing it. And then I started, I picked up the piano again. And I started doing piano again, and it just brought me so much joy to just play and flow and just feel as I played, and I loved that. And then I started singing again, because I used to do this when I was 6 years old. I was singing, playing piano. I took lessons for 6 years. And so I started, doing that again, and that just has brought me so much joy. And it's not like I'm trying to do music heavily, but it's just more of something that I found is another strong passion of mine that I'm really glad that I was able to rekindle that flame and passion for that. But then so I'm like, all right, so I'm not gonna do modeling anymore, so what am I gonna do? And then I realized I went to the zoo actually with one of my best friends, and I was just like, you know what, I love elephants, I love animals, I love science and questions, and I have curiosity of the world and the universe around me. And I was like, maybe you know what I should do? Inspire myself to go back to school. So then I was like, all right, let me go back to school and study biochemistry again. So I went 360 back to that. So now what I'm going to be doing is actually going back to school to study biochemistry, and then probably get a master's in neuroscience, because I actually have an interest in just how the brain works, how people work. Always been fascinated by, why people do the things they do, why they think this, and everything under the sun with that. And I would love to be able to make a bigger impact than just what I was doing creatively, but maybe in scientific research, or just understand to a greater depth what people are and what makes up people, and then include obviously my creative part with that. So I guess that's what I've been doing right now, and I guess that's kind of my flow of my story. So yeah, that's what I have so far on that. I would say the most important thing is to realize how beautiful, strong, and independent you can be by yourself. I feel like growing up, even with my mom, I saw the pattern of women finding strength or feeling like they have to find their other half to be fulfilled and feel like they have a purpose or be important. And I would want that women to know that they basically can find that within themselves, find their passions, their hobbies, their strengths, and identify more with themselves versus other people. and really just learn how to be comfortable with themselves, and just know that, like, no matter what you go through, like, you are beautiful for who you are. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing, like, you're not wrong, sick, crazy, ugly, nothing. Everyone's beautiful in their own way through their struggles. Everyone has, you know, strengths and weaknesses, but identifying them is the key to self-improvement, and just understanding that there's so much more to yourself than you even realize. What makes me powerful is that though most people don't really know, like, what's gone in, like, my life and everything I've experienced, I know what's gone in my life, and the fact that I've overcame a lot of dark times by myself and found my own inner strength, and the fact that I'm still alive it inspires me, and it reminds me, like, I have a lot of power and strength within myself, and it keeps me grounded. And I would say I'm powerful because I'm really smart, and I know what I'm doing. I got a good head on my shoulders, and I feel like it's gonna take me far because I'm determined in whatever I do. And so using my strengths to the best of their ability, and also cultivating my weaknesses into more strengths, is gonna be what makes me powerful. And mostly just building the confidence that I have now in my own sense of values and sticking to them and being like this with them, keeps me, I think, powerful with myself.